Chicago, 1893, the world's Columbian Exposition, a white city of wonder rising from the lakefront to celebrate human progress. But just a few miles away, in the Englewood neighborhood, a different kind of monument was being built. It was a massive, block-long building owned by a man named Dr. H. Holmes. To the neighbors, he was the American dream personified, handsome, wealthy, and incredibly charming. But Holmes was an artist of deception. He designed the building himself, frequently firing contractors so that only he knew the true layout of the floor plan. He wasn't just building a hotel, he was building a trap. History remembers it as the murder castle. On the upper floors, the architecture defied logic. Hallways led to dead ends, staircases opened into brick walls, but the horrors were in the details. Soundproof rooms where screams were swallowed by thick masonry. Gas jets controlled from Holmes's bedroom, allowing him to asphyxiate guests with a turn of a dial. Chutes hidden behind fake walls that dropped bodies directly into the basement. The basement was Holmes's private laboratory. It housed acid vats, a stretching rack, and a high-temperature crematorium. Here, the charming doctor became a cold-blooded industrialist. He didn't just kill, he processed. He frequently stripped the flesh from his victims to sell their skeletons to medical schools, turning murder into a profitable enterprise. Holmes's spree didn't end when the fair closed. He was eventually caught too, not for the dozens of disappearances in Chicago, but for an insurance fraud scheme gone wrong. When police finally raided the castle, they found a house of nightmares. While Holmes confessed to 27 murders, some estimates suggest the true number could be as high as 200. Before his execution in 1896, Holmes famously remarked, "I was born with the devil in me. I could not help the fact that I was a murderer, no more than the poet can help the inspiration to sing." The White City of the World's Fair was eventually torn down, but the shadow cast by H. Holmes, America's first modern monster, remains etched in the dark corners of Chicago's history.